Hey everybody, it's your girl dog underscore lovers, and we are back at it again with the dog content. Buckle up, buttercups, because today we're diving into some of the craziest facts about one of the most beloved dog breeds, the Vizsla. Get ready to have your minds blown because we're about to uncover some seriously surprising and little-known facts about these gorgeous pups. Like seriously, if you thought you knew Vizslas, you're in for a wild ride. Okay, so picture this, it's like 1,000 years ago, and these dogs, right? They're just roaming around with freaking Hungarian warlords. Like, can you even imagine? Apparently, Vizslas have been around for centuries, and we're not talking about dog years here, people. These dogs were the OG companions to Magyar tribes, and they were basically the ultimate hunting buddies. And get this, they even have this whole legend about how their hunting skills were so legendary that they were like literally written about in ancient texts. Like, can you even deal? These dogs were basically the Beyoncé of the hunting dog world back in the day. I bet they had killer dance moves too. You know, it's kind of mind-blowing when you think about it. Like, our little couch potato pups had ancestors who were out there conquering the world, one squirrel at a time. It's like finding out your goldfish is actually descended from a line of great white sharks. Okay, maybe not that dramatic, but you get the point. These dogs have history, people. And I don't just mean that they were popular in the 90s. We're talking centuries of straight-up dog domination. And you know what? I'm here for it. Give me all the ancient dog facts, please, and thank you. Okay, can we talk about the Vizsla's coat for a hot second? Because seriously, it's like they were born to be Instagram models or something. First of all, that color, don't even get me started. It's like a sunset and a pumpkin spice latte had a baby and named it Golden Rust. But it's not just the color, people, it's the texture. It's like velvet. Like if you could pet a cloud made out of pure sunshine, that's what a Vizsla's coat feels like. I'm not even exaggerating. I would trade my hair for a Vizsla coat in a heartbeat. And the best part? They're like magically low shedding. Yeah, you heard that right. All that luxuriousness, and you don't even have to invest in a lint roller the size of Texas. Sign me up. Okay, so we've established that Vizslas are gorgeous, but don't let their good looks fool you. These dogs are seriously smart cookies. We're talking Mensa-level intelligence here, people. Okay, maybe not Mensa, but they're definitely top of the class when it comes to dog IQs. Vizslas are like the overachievers of the dog world. They excel at everything they put their minds to, from agility courses to obedience training. You name it, a Vizsla can probably do it, and do it well. They're like the Hermione Grangers of dogs, except instead of knowing all the spells, they know all the commands. Axio, tennis ball, Wingardium Leviosa, treat, you get the picture. But here's the thing about Vizslas and their intelligence. It can be a double-edged sword. On the one hand, you've got a dog who's eager to please and quick to learn, which is awesome. But on the other hand, you've got a dog who can get bored easily if they're not mentally stimulated. It's like having a toddler who's already mastered the alphabet and is now demanding to learn calculus. You gotta keep those Vizsla brains engaged, people, or they'll find their own ways to entertain themselves. And trust me, you don't want to be on the receiving end of a bored Vizsla's antics. So, if you're thinking about getting a Vizsla, just be prepared to be outsmarted on a regular basis. Okay, let's talk about the elephant, or should I say the Vizsla, in the room. These dogs are clingy, like seriously clingy. They're like the human equivalent of that friend who always wants to hang out, even when you're just trying to have some alone time with your sweatpants and a pint of ice cream. But instead of judging your life choices, they just want to cuddle. And honestly, who can say no to that face? Vizslas are known for their Velcro nature, which basically means they're glued to their human sides 24/7. Going to the bathroom? They're there. Making a sandwich? They're supervising. Watching Netflix in your pajamas? They're nestled right beside you, judging your taste in reality TV. And don't even think about leaving them home alone for too long because they will let you know about it. We're talking epic levels of separation anxiety here. Think abandoned puppy dog eyes, a symphony of whimpers, and maybe even a little bit of destructive chewing if you're really unlucky. But hey, there's a bright side to all this clinginess. It means they're incredibly loyal and loving companions. They thrive on human interaction and just want to be involved in everything you do. So if you're looking for a dog who will be your constant shadow, your partner in crime, your furry little soulmate, then a Vizsla might just be your perfect match. Just be prepared to invest in a really good lint roller because all that cuddling comes with a price. So, we know Vizslas are ancient hunting dogs, right? But these days, they're not just relegated to chasing after pheasants in the woods. Oh no, these dogs are multi-talented superstars. They've traded in their hunting gear for agility courses, frisbees, and maybe even a little bit of dock diving. Seriously, these dogs have energy for days. They're like the Energizer Bunny of the canine world. They're always up for an adventure, whether it's a hike in the mountains, a swim in the lake, or just a rousing game of fetch in the park. And the best part? They're naturals at pretty much every activity you throw their way. Agility courses, piece of cake, dock diving, they'll jump right in. Frisbee catching, they'll snatch it right out of the air. It's like they were bred to be active and athletic. And honestly, it's pretty inspiring to watch them go. They're like furry little athletes, running, jumping, and fetching their way into our hearts. But here's the thing, all that energy needs an outlet. You can't just stick a Vizsla in an apartment and expect them to be content with a leisurely stroll around the block once a day. Oh no, these dogs need space to run, things to chase, and adventures to be had. So if you're thinking about getting a Vizsla, make sure you've got the time and energy to keep up with them. Because these dogs are go-getters, and they're not afraid to drag you along for the ride. But hey, who knows? Maybe they'll be the motivation you need to get off the couch and embrace your inner athlete. Okay, so we've talked about the good, the clingy, and the athletic, but now it's time to get real for a minute. Because even though Vizslas are basically perfect in every way, don't at me, they're still prone to certain health issues, just like any other breed. Now, before you panic and cancel your Vizsla adoption appointment, hear me out. Most of these health concerns are manageable with proper care and early detection. It's like your mom always said, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, or something like that. So, what are the big health concerns for Vizslas? Well, like many deep-chested breeds, they're prone to bloat, which is a serious condition that can be fatal if not treated immediately. It's like when you eat your weight in pizza and then try to run a marathon. Not a good look. They're also prone to certain types of cancer, eye problems, and joint issues, especially as they get older. It's like the canine version of getting wrinkles and needing reading glasses. It happens to the best of us. But here's the good news. There are things you can do to minimize the risks and keep your Vizsla healthy and happy for years to come. Regular vet checkups, a balanced diet, plenty of exercise, and lots of love are the key ingredients to a long and fulfilling life for your furry best friend. Think of it this way. You go to the doctor for checkups, you eat your vegetables, sometimes, and you try to get some exercise, occasionally. It's the same principle for your Vizsla, except they don't have to worry about paying taxes or doing laundry. Lucky dogs. Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here, from their ancient origins to their color-changing noses, but there's one thing we haven't talked about enough, the Vizsla's heart. Because underneath all that energy, intelligence, and clinginess lies a heart of gold. Seriously, these dogs are some of the most loyal, loving, and affectionate creatures on the planet. They're like furry little shadows following their humans everywhere and showering them with unconditional love and affection. They're the kind of dogs who will greet you at the door with a wagging tail and a heart full of pure joy, even if you've only been gone for 5 minutes. They're the kind of dogs who will snuggle up with you on the couch and make you feel like you're the only person in the world. And they're the kind of dogs who will love you fiercely and without reservation, no matter what. They don't care if you're having a bad day, if you forgot to take out the trash, or if you accidentally stepped on their tail. It happens to the best of us. They'll still be there for you, tail wagging, ready to offer a slobbery kiss and a warm cuddle. That's the thing about Vizslas. They just get it. They understand the language of love, loyalty, and companionship in a way that few other breeds do. They're not just dogs, they're family. And once a Vizsla loves you, they love you for life. So if you're looking for a dog who will be your best friend, your confidant, your furry soulmate, then look no further than the Vizsla. Just be prepared for a whole lot of love, a whole lot of energy, and maybe even a little bit of drool. But trust me, it's all worth it. We've explored their ancient history, marveled at their gorgeous coats, and uncovered their secret talent for being clingy cuddle monsters. But most importantly, we've witnessed the unwavering loyalty and love that makes Vizslas truly special. If you've got any hilarious Vizsla stories, quirks, or just want to gush about how much you love your furry Velcro buddy, hit that comment section below. And hey, if you're new here and you enjoyed this deep dive into the wonderful world of Vizslas, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more doggone good content. Until next time, stay pawsome. Peace out.